Today we'll see what are the benefits of different benefits of yoga asanas. First, manamu we'll see sarvangasana. Sarvangasana benefits. It is thyroid, pituitary, adrenal glands, obesity. For all this, it will be useful. Those who are facing problem in the thyroid or obesity or adrenal, then if they do the sarvangasana, then it will. Next, second is halasana. Halasana is the this back back pain. Suppose thyroid. This is also obesity, liver, spleen, and digestion. Yeah, indigestion problem. Suppose if anybody has, and ladies problems. For all this halasana is useful. Next, naukasana. Naukasana is for who has stomach, uh, belly pad. Next, indigestion. Next, any apana that gases are there in the body. Next, overweight, lungs, heart, liver. Those who have the problem, if these people if they do the naukasana, it will be useful. Next, uttana padasana. Uttana padasana, those who are having belly, uh, indigestion, overweight, back pain, and gases. For this uttana padasana is very good. Next, pavanamuktasana. Pavanamuktasana. This is for heart problems and this knee joints, knee problems, and this is also useful for reduce the fat in the belly. Next, Khandarasana. Khandarasana is also useful for ladies' white discharge, over bleeding, and these problems. For this is next. Padangushta Nasa Sparsasana. Padangushta Nasa Sparsasana. This is useful for those who are facing motions, weakness, laziness, then digestion problem. Next, Dirghanaukasana. This is useful for ladies. Their body structure will be good, and this belly pad also and back also it will be useful. Next, Padmasana. Padmasana. It is called Dhyanasana, and this is also called this focus, ekagrata. Focus will be increased. Next, Yoga Mudrasana. Yoga Mudrasana is useful for this madhumeham. This means sugar diabetes. For this is used. Next, Matsyasana. Matsyasana is useful for thyroid, cervical spondylitis, asthma, the lungs problem. For all this is useful. Next, Vajrasana. Vajrasana, Chyanasana. This is also called one of the Chyanasana. This is a very good for digestion. After eating the food, we can do only Vajrasana. And if you have pains in the knee joints, then you can do. Next, Supta Vajrasana. Supta Vajrasana, this is for very useful for the ladies where they have so much fat in their thighs, and for the kidneys also for functioning. This is very useful. Next, Next one is uh, Mandukasan. Mandukasan is also useful for diabetes because the pancreas will be activated. So for this, next for heart problems and digestion also, this will be useful. Mandukasan. Next, Vakrasan. Vakrasan useful for to reduce the fat working liver, spleen, and pancreas. Next, Ardhamachendrasana. Ardhamachendrasana is very useful for uh, sugar diabetes for this is very and blood flow also will go for each part of cell. Next, Gomukhasan. This is useful for those who will go some frequently to urinals, Bahumutramu. So for that it is useful. If the persons will do this one, it will reduce. And uh, ladies' problems, liver, kidney, some people will bend forward and some uni so that also will reduce this bone class. Next, Pasu Vishramasana. Pasu Vishramasana is also useful for reduce the fat in the navel pot and digestion problems and sugar also. For this Pasu Vishramasana is useful. Next, Janu Shirshasana. Janu Shirshasana, back of the body and gents sperm problems and it will increase the kundalini shakti that it increases the kundalini shakti. Next, Vichakra asana. Vichakra asana is also to reduce the fat, to reduce the weight. This is very useful. And for the digestion also, indigestion also, this will be those who are facing indigestion problem, it will be. Next, Pada Vrittasana. Pada Vrittasana is ties and wherever this fat reduction and belly fat also will reduce. Next, Ardha Halasana. Ardha Halasana also is reduce the fat, reduce the belly fat, weight reduction, and for this it will be useful. Next, Setu Bandhasana. Setu Bandhasana, slip disc and this neck problems. And it will, if you do the regularly Setu Bandhasana, you will not get old age. Old age also will not come. Old age will be that delays the old age. Next, cervical spondylitis issues also will be reduced. And your legs and hands will be strong. And for ladies, this uh, ladies issues also it will reduce and it will have the useful for headache and for eyes also this will be useful. And Makarasana. Makarasana will use for sickness, cervical spondylitis, sciatica, asthma, and breathing problems related and knee joints. For this Makarasana will be useful. Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana is useful for those who are failing sciatica, hip disc, cervical spondylitis, thyroid, back pain. For all this will be useful. Next, Dhanurasana. Dhanurasana is the useful where your back total will be strong. For this also cervical spondylitis, ladies problems, and kidneys issues also will be resolved, and urinal issues are there that also will be reduced. Some people will have they will go to urinals due to fear. That also will be reduced with Dhanurasana. Next, Self-asana. Self-asana, suppose your backache, any issues are there, cervical spondylitis, sciatica, for all this will be self-asana. Next, Ushnasana. Ushnasana, this is useful for our lungs and backache and with thyroid and cervical spondylitis, sciatica. And Ardha Chandrasana, this is also same benefits as applicable to Ushnasana. Trikonasana. Trikonasana also to reduce the fat and thigh joints also. These joints, hip joints that will be beautiful. Next, Utkatasana. Utkatasana is useful to maintain brahmacharya, brahmacharya to maintain that this Utkatasana will be for digestion also. Next, Simhasana. Simhasana, those who has the throat problems, those who are not able to speak properly, and the tonsils, thyroid, and some people will have the Karnarogam. That means hearing problem. This those who are not able to speak clearly. Then, if they practice Simhasana, then it will be useful for them. Next, Marjalasana. Marjalasana also, this is very useful for back pain and lungs also. Next, Garudasana. This is pituitary gland, kidneys. Sorry, Garudasana, prostate gland and kidneys for working. This is the very useful Garudasana. Next, Tadasana. Tadasana is useful for to increase your height, especially for children, those who want to increase their height. If they do the Tadasana, they will definitely increase their height. And it will lungs also. Very good. Next, Padahastasana, for our back and belly. Next, it is also useful for increase the height also. Natarajasana, it will strengthen your what strengthen your next belly fat also will reduce. And I this next these are the some of the important asanas. If you practice this, then you can reduce many. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.